effective for discuss for Japanese role or responsibility, or intentionally we try to consider for those directions.
Okay, I can now actually basically start with where I want to go with this. The third industrial
For
revolution.
example, you show the chess, Go,
Right.
shogi. This is okay. Like recently, Japan is very keen for the shogi boom, right?
But that's not the point.
But
That's
maybe
not the point at all. That's not the point at all. This is not about Go. This is not about chess. This is about artificial intelligence and the role that it will have. We are looking at new technologies that will change the way that we are working. That's going to be embedded in driverless cars. That will have effect of the truck drivers, the taxi drivers. What are we going to do with those?
as you know, the last Monday we discussed about Japan is very behind of the white collar productivity, right?
Right.
And also recently I'm going to Shanghai tomorrow, and Shanghai is now they decided one big supermarket they're going to eliminate employees of their 100 shops, okay? And next year they're going to consider for the repeating customer. You don't even you don't need to bring handy phone, just they can recognize. They are going to ask to charge for him his bank account. So automatically they're going to handle this, and if you're going to pick some product, automatically they're supposed to recognize. They're going to develop a system, and Japanese is very big behind. And this is my concern. Is last Monday, my concern is why Japan is big behind, right? Why Japanese taxi driver will not disappear, continue next 5 years? Why Japan is drone is
Well, not in the United States either. I mean, they have driverless cars in
Oh.
Arizona, only in Arizona.
I know that, but China is they're going to
China doesn't have any like these kinds of cars. They are not that as far as even the United States.
But you know, just
I
supermarket.
think Japan actually, if you look at what Nissan
Oh, do
is
you know?
doing,
Do you know Japan is like a drone is accepted for the carrying material to mountain top.
right?
Mountain top. This is beforehand they are carrying by human being. It's 4 hours climbing mountain, right? But not anymore. Just bring oil or drone bring all product, food and everything
Right.
on top of mountain. This is their approved, but no human being. But China is approved Shanghai, Beijing, in downtown. They can drone it. Can fly over there. They approve that. And this is a big difference. It's happening. And one is I want to inform the global people why Japan has no progress. Just you said America is also the same, but Japan is more behind, right? The reason something, but why they reason something? But nobody knows, and Dutch people never know. Also, they are not interested in Japanese what they are doing, right? And German people, French people, Italian people, they don't concern about that.
But do you know what they're doing in Germany?
Oh yeah.
But seriously, do you know what's
yeah.
happening in Europe? I think this is interesting. This is worthwhile to study and to learn from.
So this is what you know, right?
Yeah.
So this is what you know. So you're going to say something, so I'm going to give you some. Okay, we oh, is that so? Japanese not still behind, but we are going to consider some so and so, the same as you. But if same as you, at that time German people understand. Oh, Japan is the same, right? And sort of things I want to deliver the message to the global people. Like AI is the same, right? Every kind, not only technology, but the social community, or government, or tax office. What's the difference? What are they thinking about, right? And but your country people never know. But you and me, only we know living here, right? So this kind of message I try to deliver to the rest of the world.
You mean the post office? Like what are they thinking about?
Exactly. But I tell you, no news to the world. Okay, NHK or just Nikkei newspaper, they don't don't telling nothing at all.
So that they're basically they're not making news for the rest of the world. They're making news
They're
for Japanese.
only focused on Japanese, right? So we are focused on, okay, we are talking about Japanese issues, but we focus on the rest of the world. Not focus on Japanese. Okay, I'm preparing Japanese, news now. But this is, I think, for Japanese people. But I just make interview for some Japanese person to preparing Japanese news. Not preparing news material now. But this Saturday afternoon is English. English is the rest of the world as customer or target. We're going to give the information to the rest of the world people who we are. Okay. And or like a German, okay, the same as you, or Dutch same as you. So the information they don't know. They thought, okay, they are thinking, oh, forever we can have make consensus with you. They believe, but this point the same sort of thing nobody knows. Japanese people don't know, but German people don't know, Dutch don't know. This is we're going to inform them. Right? You got it? This is what my concern.
Yeah, hearing the discussion, both of you, my impression is it sounds like the small gap between UNNO-san and Edo-san. And as far as my understandings, the objective of UNNO is send the message in English to the foreigners outside of Japan, or maybe including the foreigners inside of Japan. But to do that, we have to issue what kind of hot topics in Japan. And Edo-san always give us the general event, what happens outside of Japan, and you introduce us a variety of the topics. So maybe the next step of the UNNO might be to fill up these small gaps a little bit more. So Edo-san gave us the general topics which may affect to Japan from your side. And UNNO-san would like to issue the messages based on the current happenings or current interest of Japan.
No. Not current interest. Just AI is okay, but I'm talking about we need to focus on. Okay, we need to focus on what Japanese we're going to deliver to overseas people, or what the status Japanese people currently now with European people. What's the gap do we have? So we need to more politely explain them. No topics that any kind is okay, but we need to focus on those issues. Otherwise, chatting.
But for whom are we doing this? For the foreigners or for the Japanese?
No.
How does Takahashi-san, for example, benefit from this kind of?
Oh, okay. He's benefit because of Vietnamese. Okay, and not everybody. Like a household, I don't care about that. I'm just only intellectual people, like a certain level of person, like a Vietnamese or the CEO of the company, or that is the government officials or some certain level of higher position people, and they watch this video. Oh, Japanese like that. I never heard about that. Those kind of people are this kind of very similar to us, completely different. What else are thinking? Sort of message we try to deliver for them. But I don't care about ordinary people. Like a Dutch, 95% I don't care about that. But 5% and top people, officials, government officials, and also the just economy top people and social activity top people, they are very concerned about. They don't concerned about Japan, but we try to give them information for them. Like you, okay? So Japan is also we Japanese they try to focus on globalization, but this is not more than 500,000.
But how do you attract the attention of foreign people? Because I don't think anybody's watching.
Okay, just every week I'm preparing the YouTube 20, monthly 100, annually 1,000. So 3 years, 3,000.
Yeah, there is another issue: how to reach.
Yeah, and also I want to know how to benefit the people who come here, who spend their time here, and actually.
My understanding is we hope the foreigners, potential foreigners who may have interest with anything about Japan, and we can deliver as much as correct or right information, or pure or hot information to them, to such kind of a potential audience. But at this moment, we cannot say we could reach such kind of enough number of the audience yet. But still, I think Uno-san said we would like to try to reach such kind of the audience through right now the YouTube, by recording such kind of movies. Even if that is not yet completely established well, but still he said he would like to struggle to move forward, to reach, to deliver such kind of information to the potential audience.
Okay, SNS is very powerful. Okay, and I didn't prepare the title of SNS before. Since last week, okay, I just prepared after evening. I cut in 10 minutes. Okay, so just today's 10 minutes. I set up title and explanation. I didn't do that before. Now is I'm doing that. Okay, so sort of things I just keep going. And advertisement, no, we can't do that. And we try to make as many as possible and distribute as many. They are going to check in for the keyword, okay, access keyword, and they consider for the, like maybe some person concerned. What I just title had better prepare. What's the best way? But I don't decide. But for example, Japanese or something keyword there, embed there, so they're going to access and check in it our YouTube. So this is the only way. YouTube is no way for advertisement. It's impossible. So many, right? All over the world. Younger people is very much, they don't watch TV. They are watching YouTube, SNS. So this is, we are hitting a point, okay? And okay, for example, I tell you, are we going to submit for this YouTube or Facebook? YouTube is, the access is 5 or 6, but Facebook, 100. Right? Why many Japanese watching this one? Even in English.
You have many subscribers.
Right? Yes. But YouTube is very small figures. But we try to make an effort. Just first of all, beginning of this course, I told you. Do you prepare the title is UNO News Network? I ask you. I'm very much careful about the title and contents and description. It takes time. Like last Saturday, I prepared 20 of those, and 20 of those different titles, right? And UNO News Network the same date, and also content is different. And watch that 10 minutes and what we are discussing about that. Okay, this is Dutch prisoner discussion. Dutch prisoner discussion is pretty rough. So they're going to Dutch prisoners, somebody access it, and they're going to hit it, right? But I don't know what's the best way, but to gradually stepping forward and try and errors. But and most important is what we did. Don't be chatting. Chatting okay, but 1 hour or couple hours. Okay, we try to focus on serious discussion. Okay, we're going to do something, deliver for them. And currently, what I'm very careful about that, my English pronunciation is getting better, but listen it, okay? Every time I listen, and not clearly I'm pronounce it. And then what I recognize is, Oh, I'm not professional, commentator. Time is a professional commentator. They are very beautiful, sentences speaking out, and even if I word don't understand, but I can recognize what he's speaking out, right? So this sort of, we have lots of issues to consider, but at this UNNO school is we're switching from UNNO school to UNNO News Network. I recognize this. Okay, what our responsibility, what our role, is you Dutch people, Netherlands, Netherlands people. I tell you, 99% they are not interested in Japanese, right? 99%.
Well, if I was Dutch and I was not in Japan, and if I wanted to know what you were thinking about, I wanted to hear it in 1 minute or 2 minutes, not more.
Right.
Not
Right.
3 hours.
That was exactly which I discussed with Uno-san during this lunchtime. And my opinion is I personally I think I understand his intention. The final goal is deliver our message, but the lecture style, such kind of lecture style, is also okay, I think. But at the same time, from the aspect of the marketing strategy, and if we would like to have more subscriber or audience through the YouTube, most of the audience or the listeners, or what can I say, only visit or only open the movie file less than maybe the 3 minutes or 2
Yes.
minutes. Nobody tries to open the 1 hour or 2 hours. So that at this moment, Uno-san tried to use the same content for the two purposes. One is lecture, another one is the delivering of the information through the YouTube. But most of the YouTubers try to make it efficient to get more audience and make it more impressive. So that I personally think it is very difficult to make a short movie from maybe 4 hours or 2 hours lectures.
But we have to make a completely different way that we're going to do it. I think what I say is that we don't need to record this. We basically need to force ourselves that if we're going to take a topic, then we need to come to a conclusion. We only record the conclusion and put it on Facebook, not hours and hours of talking.
Right.
Because I was under the impression that we are actually doing this because we want to actually enjoy and learn something and see what's going on in the rest of the world to see how it applies to Japan. Because that's more applicable to people like Takai-san, like Kimoto-san, etc. But if we are doing this for somebody else, then also I wonder, okay, how is this benefiting Takai-san? How is this benefiting Kimoto-san? They are members of this school.
Okay, just wait a minute. Have you ever seen what kind of type of YouTube in YouTube? I have seen a lot. Okay, 3 minutes to 10 minutes, 20-30 minutes. I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, and more than 90% is not well prepared. Okay, Japanese is terrible, right? There's just some kind of news or some similar to TV, but terrible. Okay, this is a fact. But this world is just established, not fully established yet. Okay, just still similar to chaos. Many people submit to YouTube, everybody can submit. So I'm going selecting, and I viewed many. So currently we are spending, 4 hours every week. This is very good discussion. We have done before, and just cut it 10 minutes, and some portion is taken out. But very good discussion. Or your goal or conclusion? No, you don't need to worry about. I'm viewing this video. I'm going to select it. It's no problem. We are very good discussion. And after that, maybe you have never seen it, but I've seen it. And sometimes Tochikura speaks or something. He can speak a very poor English, but audience is, oh my goodness, this UNNO school, join kind of student, he can speak English very well. He's just attending. This is important. So any style is I'm okay, but my concern is not chatting all the way around. Okay, Maybe chatting is okay. 2 hours out of 4 hours. But 2 hours, too much, not too much serious, okay? Be careful. Too much serious is nobody watch it. Okay, just you go. Wait a minute. You go to speak out. Okay, today now we're going 10 minutes. We're going to speak out this message, and we're going to assumption. Now we're going to discuss, having discussion, and 10 minutes. And at the end of 10 minutes, okay, this is the conclusion. Nobody watch it. Nobody watch it. This is too serious. Okay, and okay, just very difficult. Chatting or serious discussion, I'm concerned middle. Okay, so everybody should relax, right? And everybody fully discuss the kimono speaker and sonata speaker, Toshikura speaker. It's okay.
But why would somebody from outside of Japan?
Okay, this one is you and me always thinking about what kind of message we can deliver in your head, in your mind. This is okay. Okay, so 4 hours, maybe chatting 2 hours, but serious discussion 30 minutes. But in the middle, okay, just kind of left side, right side, in the middle, and whatever sort of mixing discussion. This is okay. But always don't forget the kind of Japanese people need to give them something, right? So this is that's the reason why I switching from UNNO School to UNNO News Network. I just think it up every day, 1 month. What thinking about that? What's the difference from UNNO School? UNNO School is I study by myself. Okay, I'm studying is good enough. But switching from UNNO School to UNNO News Network means news network means network, right? Network means we're going to deliver something to outside people.
What's the news in our discussion?
It's good. This is a very good point. This is liberal arts, not mathematical, not mathematics, not politics, not economy. Okay, this kind of okay. You just study this, you can get a lot of money, right? We are not. Overseas people, American people watch this video. Can they get more money? No. But something else they're going to get from us. This something else you don't need to. But if you're going to watch this video, maybe they feel some comfortable, get our wisdom. This is important. But if you watch UNNO News Network, like NHK News, this is I know how to get money. Nikkei newspaper, we can follow the doing business. This is good enough? No, nothing. Something truncated. This is what I want to say. This is opinion. Okay, we're going to give them who we are, right? So, okay, I will going to attend G7, and G7 ministers and all the European people, they don't know who Japanese is. They are not interested. But if we're going to watch our video, Japanese kind of sort of thing, people are there, right? This is good enough. This is no conclusion, not assumption. Just we are talking about our experience. We can give them message. This is important, don't you think so? You stayed in Japan more than 10 years, right? So you know a lot of things, but you're feeling, right? In your mind, you have feeling. Japanese like this, but you never deliver this kind of feeling to overseas people. You never. So yeah, all right. So this is I and you and those people were discussing. Then we're going to give them some flavor. We can speak out, what is it? But if you want to, I write a book, 10 books last year. But this kind of sort of things is endless. If you're going to speak out 10 hours, 100 hours. But you cannot speak out who are they. You cannot speak out who are they. This is very, very important to that. Okay. If you're going to read a newspaper, Nikkei newspaper, if you're going to view the NHK news, 100 hours, 200 hours, they don't know nothing about who are they. Right? This is important. That's the reason why that CCTV, China, Al Jazeera, Qatar, and also CNN, BBC, they are speak out opinion.
But how are you? Sorry for being so critical, but how are you going to reach the 5% you want to reach in the Netherlands?
Oh,
for
this is a
example?
good example, good opinion. This is the most difficult issue. So that's the reason why I'm going to change title. But currently, I'm header and trailer, okay, and 10 minutes. Header, trailer. Header is what content we're going to make presentation, video, and also you're going to YouTube and explanation, one line. I can spend 2 lines here. And then what I'm going to do from next month, and header, we're going to give them some short some screen, okay, who we are screen picture, and trailer we're going to 20-second video, and gradually I try to prepare the sort of things, and then if you go to coincidentally some that people see it, oh, this is I think they are the Dutch prisoner, Japanese people discussing about prisoner, oh my God, sort of things. I don't know what is it they will give them message or not, but the only way. Okay, just you going to advertisement, YouTube you can make advertisement. And YouTube case is okay. YouTube, Facebook will handle access, but YouTube is 5 or 6 access, but they're going to up to the 1,000 access. Automatically, advertisement is get inside. Advertisement get inside. As you know, they're going to pay money for us, but it takes several years. But so far, beforehand, we're going to try to make an effort. What is the best way? And most important is the content. Content is must be careful for the. Just he said he's concerned about title or something. No, they don't care. They just coincidental. They watch video and they just interested. Facebook is a good example. Same people get access from UNNO News Network now. 20 people, same people. Name is listed. I don't know those people, but same people. Always I submit this. And last week I submit 10 videos at the same time. Nobody access. Do you know why? Consecutive 10 video. They don't want access. One video, one day.
Yeah. Well, that is also the point. Like, the people you want to reach, do they have time to watch hours of video?
Good.
To look for a message.
Yes. I prepared the 20 video a week, or 30 video a week. But this is very difficult to submit 30 video into YouTube for ask them to get access. And that's right. It's just like I must basic idea is one video for Japanese, one video for English every day. So they're going to have a chance to see our video, and they will try to make an effort to title, and we're going to show them some more fancy screen or front screen, and the trailer, some video explanation. So try to rearrange. So I don't know. It's currently try and error. Okay, I try and error. I try to make an effort. If you have a look, you have seen this before, right? Yeah. And sort of things gradually I try to make it. I tell you, every day I spend 2 hours at night. 2 hours at night and prepare that video. And it means 14 hours every week spending for prepare this video. But this is my current maximum effort to make it. I can't spend more than that. I don't but anyway, I try to make an effort. Just a couple of months, 6 months, 1 year, and 1 year I just submit 1,000 YouTube, 1 year, and maybe 3 years, 3,000, maybe somebody, European people who are going to watch us.
I think I understand delivering the information is the top priority of the objective right now, and you would like to include precious discussion between the lectures, and eventually it takes many times, maybe, and you have to process during the 14 hours. But anyway, your precious time is limited. So that precious time is limited, and I don't think not to waste your precious time to edit the long short discussion with the 2 or 3 members, and the remaining part for the pure discussion. And then you only have to edit maybe a 15 minutes video to 3 minutes or 2 minutes. That is, I think, affordable for you, and you can decrease your time for editing the movie. But to do that, I think we can do so many wonderful discussion during maybe 2 hours or 4 hours. But again, it is impossible to extract the essence part in a short time.
Or we need to create our content differently. So basically we have discussion, and then so basically we have already had the discussion. Then let's summarize. Let's make hit the record button and put it.
Yeah, there is another option. Yes.
Yeah, but I understand your Sonoda's opinion. Logically, saying understand, but physically, I think I spent more than 4 years, and I do know that front 30 minutes, not getting hot, And why don't you speak out these issues now? No, we cannot. Maybe after a couple hours later, getting exciting, and last 30 minutes or more getting bored. So which portion we are exciting? Very difficult. Okay.
Yeah. So
4 hours, very long hours.
I understand. So that's why, if that is so, so another option is after the discussion, during the for example 2 hours lectures, being the end half of the discussion, if we could do discussion, and there was several good topics, then we make memos, and after that we replay that. Well, we make a kind of discussion talk show in a short time based on the scenarios, which was extracted from video.
Oh, yes. I am going to make
we're going to see. Okay, this is hot. Okay, raise your hand. Okay, let's make this into a video. Recap the discussion we just had, without having to record 4 or 5 hours, because I don't see anybody is going to be forgiving for us and actually going to ever watch all those videos.
So I'll do it in 5 hours, 4 hours. I'll do it. I just review every video. I just cut it out and try to good portion to take it out. Otherwise, very difficult to prepare. We are not professional. Okay, not professional. Okay, you are two of you. Us. Okay, just hey guys, we're going to now start. Okay, and take video to 10 minutes. And second session another 10 minutes. It's impossible. We cannot speak out. Just are you going to prepare some scenario? No, we cannot. We can't spare time.
Well, we can have the discussion and say, okay, this was a good discussion. Let's recap it.
Every week, okay, our discussion, and going to start discussion on some certain time of period. You're going to slow the problems, issues, concern. Then I'm going to respond to you. We're going to start discussion, right? This is some cases continue 10 minutes, some cases continue 1 hour. But depend on the week and different.
Right.
And what kind of issues we're going to concern about it, we don't know.
Exactly.
Right? So this is, I think, only the way I'm going to spend time to cut video. Only way I know that this is we are not professional, okay? And I told you my concern is my English sentences, okay? Pronunciation is very much better, but sentences, okay? How to organize sentence. English sentence is not flat, but my sentence is very flat. So I need to improve something. You're very closer to native English speaker. You have no problem. And also old people's voices, is not good. like younger people. Younger people is very straightforward to the mic accepting, but my case is not accepting. So I'm very careful to do that. So sort of things my kind of concern, right? I don't care. I'm going to spend time to 2 hours, 3 hours every night. It doesn't matter. But this is, I'm going to, okay, ask to Ed, okay, this today's issue. You need a memo. And okay, let's go to start. Maybe you can speak out 10 minutes, 20 minutes. No. I by myself, okay? If you're going to ask question, cry, what? I'm not interested. That's all, right?
But
that's all. That every week we discuss it is okay, from the first until the end. We are not exciting all the way around. Okay, like some cases I'm sleeping 2 to 3, and I don't know what he's speaking about. But at some time, okay, afternoon I'm wake up and I'm going to attack him. Right? You are talking about this is wrong, and then he's going to get excited. This is sort of things every week. So I don't pick all of those discussions, but some of those I pick up on the YouTube. But I don't know how we're going to our UNNO News Network will go success or not. But try to make effort. But okay, today I just wrote the ball is okay. We need to at least care about. Okay, Japanese or Japanese environment or our current Japanese is how to sell or how to advertise, how to inform European people. I mean,
right. But but I think that if you really want to give something of value to your audience, you have to also kind of like take the culture into consideration.
Yeah.
So take the culture into consideration. In Dutch culture, we want to know exactly what you're going to talk about. Then we want you to talk about it, and then we want you to conclude again by just telling us what you talked about. Other than that, if it just happens to coincide, then anything, even though interesting, it's chatter. And I don't want to go to the risk of wasting 10 minutes of my time to look at a video to discover that there's nothing of interest in it.
No.
I only open the video and I watch 2 minutes and I say, I have no idea what this video is about. Stop.
No, you just watch video. Different. Very good. Did you see it?
I think.
No. My question is, all you guys see our video, my prepared video?
Recently, I don't see any video of the.
See.
But is it? Do you publish it? Because I don't see it.
Publish everything. Publish. UNNO News Network is coming many.
In Facebook?
Yeah.
Where
Facebook and also YouTube.
I don't see it.
YouTube, Facebook, yes.
So where we can find the link to the movie?
Oh, this is my name area. I have many.
We are discussing about how to deliver the information, and
usually I just YouTube, but Facebook is like this. My name and here.
So I go to Team Swing by, right, or no?
No. I'm Facebook is my name. Not Team.
Ah, is that it?
Yeah, not Team Swing. Yeah, like this. See, come here. This is my name here.
I never saw these.
Many hundreds of those. This is usually I up.
But I would estimate that it's closer to the levels than it is to the United States.
I've never seen that.
Never seen
as a first step for the
There's more
marketing using
just move.
UNNO News Network.
Prisoner to Nathan. And question from him.
We should use the very ordinal, typical. We should use the ordinal, the typical strategy we should use to deliver such kind
I
of
think
movies.
that this.
Yeah, this is one of the way to distribute the movie, but nobody can find that.
Huh?
Nobody can find your movie.
This is SNS. This is
I know,
SNS character.
I know, but nobody noticed that.
No.
If
This
you,
one.
No, if you are going to use Facebook, there is a Facebook style marketing strategies. If the company tried to distribute information,
Okay, this is YouTube, right? This is YouTube, but also
no one can find.
I
that.
have only
No. You don't understand the Facebook. You know, Facebook system itself have some kind of, for example, recommendation system. But if you are not using a typical Facebook style marketing way, Facebook system cannot detect that, and Facebook system cannot deliver that information to the potential audience. That is what I'm talking about.
I don't understand what you mean.
So even if you just put, for example, the movie on your personal site, but it is hard to find.
Yeah. Why don't you publish it to where people are subscribing, so then they will automatically see it?
Yeah.
I paid a lot of money for advertisement using Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, many times. I paid lots of money
I cannot
and
see.
prepare depend on how much money I'm going to spend, expand scope for distributing. I paid a lot of money, but just advertising my book. Okay,
But
I know that, but UNNO School is different. Okay, this is I don't consider for the Facebook, but this one is actually I try to focus on YouTube, SNS, not Facebook. Okay, and I'm going to prepare the Facebook news. Is I show you some Facebook news here.
we should have some kind of a portal for the convenience for the audience.
I
And
thought that was Team Swing. but-
Yeah, see.
yeah. Team Simba is
This
one of the.
This
Possibility?
one is Facebook.
調査しようと思ってるんだけ
For Japanese.
ど、じゃあ、かといってその一般の人たちっていうか、
37.
会社に働いてる人たちも、
I guess.
But that's on your personal
そういう
homepage.
ことに対して関心持ってる
Yeah.
UNO has
絶対持ってない
many channels.
Too many.
This is UNO Net News. でも、これも
Oh, this is pilot. This is pilot. Don't think about. Because this is YouTube. Okay, and
I agree with Edo-san. Edo-san, I think knows about how to do that in a practical way.
this is YouTube. This is YouTube. But if you want to submit many, nobody watch it. This is many, but some is Facebook. This is Facebook. 82.
That's on your personal.
This is English.
But how many people are subscribed to member of Team Swing By, for example, already?
Oh, Team Swing by 700.
So if you post it in there,
This is 3,000.
automatically
No. UNNO is 3,000.
your personal homepage,
3,000.
3,000 people.
So that's the reason I put my name, but not Team Swing.
But how come? Because I'm also friends with you, and I don't see it.
I cannot agree with the way you are trying to do that by using Facebook, because you just post it on the wall, but the wall itself is soon vanished, because even if you register the movie on your wall by your name, and your post I can see on my wall, but I also have more than 100 people, and your post is just one post of the 100 people's post, and soon after it gone away, and I cannot find anymore. If I coincidentally see your post, but otherwise I cannot I never able to find your movies, even if you post the movie to your phone.
That's right.
So that we should take different strategies, Facebook style strategies. Always other big company uses, for example, posting a movie on your wall doesn't affect nothing. That's why nobody see your movie.
Oh, Facebook, yes, right. That's right. The YouTube is different. This is Facebook, right?
You can use it to promote.
YouTube is different.
In the case of YouTube, there is we can set up the channel, and we can
Brand it.
assemble the movie in the same channel.
This one. This one. UNNO News Network. Many. UNNO News Network is a lot, hundreds of. Right? So, but I told you, why don't you use UNNO News Network instead of Web Essence? You are recording it, moving to Web Essence, not here.
No, I'm uploading it on my because that's my account.
Yeah, I know, but you can set up UNNO News Network. So if
Why?
you go to use
How?
UNNO Network, it's coming here.
I need to upload it on your. So I need to log into your account. Then I
No.
cannot just.
You can you can specify the like this. You can specify the. No, not come here. You can, but I just recording now. But I can show the. But it's like this. This one account.
Yeah. So I need to log into your account. That's not just text. That is.
You can change account.
No, I need to log into your account then. I need to use your account.
Okay, but anyway, this is a YouTube.
Yes, I understand.
YouTube, UNNO News Network. Facebook
But,
is just exactly what he said. So now I'm going to not Facebook. Facebook is just what he said, but YouTube is SNS. This one is typically right.
Yeah, talking about YouTube itself also have a YouTube style marketing strategy.
Access is very few.
Yeah.
But no advertisement. But some cases very high. I don't know why. Maybe this is titled globalization.
So how about read some of the, for example, if you like to use YouTube, then there are hundreds of the books about how to be the YouTuber, for example.
A
And
vlogger.
their strategy or tactics is very effective to attract the audience.
So that one
It's okay, but anyway, I just cutting, chop it out.
Mm.
So this numbering is I prepared myself, and I put on Japanese or I put on English, and also I just prepare some comment on the following. This is English, Japanese. I just English. I write in Japanese or English, and gradually I'm going to revise the content, but not yet now. Okay. That's what he said. He's right. Facebook is very difficult to get, but actually Facebook is access will going to be very easy to reach into 100. But this one, YouTube is still not famous.
Yeah, still the Facebook is very powerful marketing tools. As far as we use that Facebook along with the Facebook.
Do you remember? Do you see this? This is only 1 week. This is 30 of those. It's only a week.
That's what I mean.
Right?
It's too much. Nobody's going to watch it.
It doesn't matter. YouTube doesn't matter. Facebook is nobody watch it, but YouTube nobody matter. 20, 30, it doesn't matter. But because all this is coming down here, and then they're going to check it, and why globalization is so high viewers, because of the globalization. They're going to access globalization coming on the list, but the other is like prisoners in Dutch. Nobody watch it, right? This is the title. So we're going to more precisely like a Chinese, Japanese, 22. The other is some cases UNNO School. UNNO School means at that time I don't know. I prepared the title yet, so that UNNO school. Very uncountable. Oh my goodness, right? Right? This is only the couple weeks.
The reason why
1 year, 1,000.
The reason why only the limited YouTuber can get access and can get money is because there is some specific style to make a movie just for the YouTube. That's why. Otherwise, even if the movie itself is very precious, but that is one of the just a movie.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Is like this. I build lots of
Like a vlogger or
So
yeah, but this is not fun. Okay, for middle high or high school boys, they are making some of those things, but I'm not interested in so many things.
I give you one example.
But how about the guy that we're always watching?
This one
they
is-
make
this
like
one-
history and
This one is CGS, the Toshika knows him, right?
皆さんこんにちは。チャンネルグランドストラテジー CGS メインキャストの神谷宗平です。
For one example.
このチャンネルグランドストラテジーというのは
He made
その名の通り国の大きな戦略、そしてまた将来ビジョンを
Because they
情報系の皆さんと共に
edit the
一緒に
movie
考え
along
ていこう
the
そんな趣旨で作った
the scenarios always
Yeah.
in a very limited time.
prepared.
Yes.
No, not
prepared.
limited. They have staff, several staffs to prepare this.
Yes.
We can do that.
No. So that's why we have to think
Yeah.
how to make it efficient.
So
Yeah, that's
keep
the
it
reason why.
interesting for the people here and the people who are watching.
Right,
who
right.
we are trying to
Yeah.
target. So we need to force ourselves to come up with conclusions, I think, before we actually start to record and make a movie. If we have not reached the conclusion, then it's just a lot of content. But we cannot expect people to actually go through the effort of actually rewatching everything to see, oh, this part is interesting, or this part is not interesting.
So that one of the idea is the Edo-san's ideas that we have some kind of a summarizing or wrap up time after the lecture, so that during the lecture somebody have to make memos what we discussed and what is the reply and what was the interesting.
It was a good point, or not a good point.
And 3 hours lecture and maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes wrap up.
This is famous. This is famous.
And even if we have the main points, then actually we need to maybe condense. So what is our conclusion? And force ourselves to come with a conclusion, because actually, if you want to make this a learning experience also for the people here, we need to force ourselves to come up with a conclusion and a message that we have. So basically, we're now discussing. We're basically exploring a lot of things and discussing a lot of things and exchanging opinions. But okay, what is our general conclusion? How did we come up? So this and this we discussed. So what is our general message here? And that message we need to record and send out. Because that's also probably a learning experience for everybody here. So it forces you to listen, to absorb information, then think critically, and actually condense the essence out of it, maybe contest it, and then finally see if you can get to a common conclusion with everybody. Okay, so this is our message. This is what we want to say about globalization of Japan. This is our message this is what we are thinking about when it comes to new technologies. Otherwise, I think it's too much.
And I'll give you one tips for the YouTube movies. Most of the popular YouTuber makes the same style of templates in a limited time, like using the same opening and the same naming, and also the same opening messages and conclusion and background and camera angles. Those are all the outside of the contents. and kind of maybe the city scenes from your aspect, but that is very important for the audience at the glance. And
John Green, you remember John Green? 10-minute video about all kinds of. He delivers excellent content, but always the same thing. He always has the same thought bubble. But it's also always, it follows a kind of a pattern, which is very easy to.
Yeah, I tell you, how many people they are preparing that video?
It's a lot.
20.
But I don't think that's the point.
Yes. No. He just spent a lot of money.
But I don't think that is the point. The point is basically that it's prepared, it's rehearsed, it's condensed, it gives a very
clear scenario. Yes,
right.
I know that.
Yeah. Even if
but we cannot do
there
that.
is no stuff to edit, but still we can follow that style as much as you.
Oh, okay. This is what I'm thinking. But it takes time. Maybe next month I'll do that, but not now.
So keeping the style the same is most essential, I think.
It's currently just only prepare. This is Jara, only the header.
And most of the potential audience decide whether they are going to see or not before they play the movie.
Yep.
But this one, just editing and just program proposing, and finally the conclusion here.
But if I, as a YouTube watcher, if I don't see in the first minute what this movie is about and what I'm about to learn and how am I going to benefit by watching this movie, I'm not gonna continue.
Yeah. In my case, I first see the grab time, and maybe less than 3 or 5 minutes, and the next I see the capture image, whether this movie well edited or not. I judge from the screen, static screen, before I play.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I filter. So we should keep, we should care about such kind of style.
Yeah, I
get more audience.
Understand.
Otherwise, nobody, even if the content itself is very, very precious and vast for them, but they will miss the chance.
So basically, I think we need to condense ourselves. There should be time for discussion and everything, but we don't have to record and share everything. We need to basically use the discussion as the starting point of, okay, this is our message, let's give it.
So you just keep in your mind, so you just based upon your throat, okay? You can speak up. It's no problem. Okay, so you get familiar with, maybe you're going to in your mind, okay, every 10 minutes we're going to prepare in your mind. Okay, we'll just say opinion and some conclusion, repeat it. In some cases 3 minutes, some cases 20 minutes, which is okay.
But I think we should actually strive.
Right?
We should strive to generate no more than 10 minutes video for an entire afternoon.
No, you can't do that. This is a big situation. It might be 3 minutes, it might be 20 minutes. No, you can't define the time. No.
Okay, but like the John Green movies are always 10 minutes.
Oh, this is precisely their narrative. Not, we can
So
do
the
that.
point is the specifying the length of the movie. Yeah, I think it is okay. The length of the movie can be 3 minutes or 4 minutes or 3 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever. But the point is make it shorter.
Sure.
By condensing the content into as much as short movies.
What do you mean shorter?
For example, I said 3 minutes, but the point is not 3 minutes.
No.
Shorter movie. Sometimes 30 seconds, sometimes 5 minutes. It is okay.
Okay.
But
Okay, if you're going to see the if you're going to see it, and some message type of YouTube is not 3 minutes.
Yeah, so that
Deliver messages.
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
No,
okay,
more longer.
So that's the point. But
Like most favorite video is
so that the
Democracy Now
so that point,
is 20 minutes.
So that point is not the 3 minutes. What I'm talking about is we have to condense the essence into some specific the short time.
No, this is I think what kind of program are you going to consider? UNNO News Network is not kind of throw the ball type of
But if somebody open the movie, nothing, right?
No, like for example, most famous one with Democracy Now is short as 6 minutes, but normally they have more than 20 minutes. Because opinion video is takes time, more than 10 times, but 10 minutes. But my I try to focus on 10 minutes, okay? Not longer than 10 minutes.
I understand what you said, but you are not understand the behavior of the audience of the YouTube.
Deliver message video is everything. Deliver message video is longer.
I cannot agree with that.
No 3 minutes.
Most of the audience judge the movie before they start to play.
Yeah, I because I'm spending a lot of time every day. I know that you said 3 minutes, lots of 3 minutes video, but this is if you want to, I want to know that this is a problem, how to get solution. Never see 3 minute video. This is just introduction of what the problem is. That's all.
Basically, as a watcher, as just, and I think this is
I understand what you
general
said.
behavior. Like yesterday, I watched a movie, 1 hour and 45 minutes. Why did I spend 1 hour and 45 minutes? Because I really expected a lot of value out of that video. So I invested 1 hour and 45 minutes of my time, and I was blown away by the movie. I want to share it with you later because I believe that this captures the essence of the not only technology but also the society. The change that society is going to go through. But it's all about I need to be pretty damn sure about the value that I get before I even open that video. If we do not make clear that I'm going to see something that really at the end of the movie I will have such a strong message, I have such a strong idea. Otherwise, why would I invest even 10 minutes of my time? If it's not clear to me that I can get value, I wouldn't even open it.
Yeah. So we already have so many contents already, and the plan C maybe have to select the most well organized edited short version of the movie, several, maybe less than 10, and using these 10 movie make some kind of short movie version channel, and if you not put the opening title, then re-edit the short movie by attaching the opening screens, and to make the YouTube watchers have some kind of impression this movie is well organized, and the time elapsed time is not so long, so that to make them have some kind of impression to open that movie. Then once they open the movie and they realize the importance of the movie, then they are going to maybe visit the longer version, so that we also attach some kind of a link for the longer version channel or something. There is a
predicted on top of the movie.
there is a kind of a movie trailer style strategy. 1 minute is okay.
フルバージョンにペイドでショートバージョン I think short version is
By the way, I'm every day is 8 hours watching YouTube, okay? And I never watch less than 5 minutes. I never watch YouTube, but because within 5 minutes they can deliver any message. Okay, no solution. More than 6 minutes. At normally 10 minutes, around plus minus 5-10 minutes, and this is very good prepared message, but delivered message. So that's the reason my conclusion 10 minutes. Okay. So this is very, but democracy now is my favorite channel, but that is at least 20 minutes. But this is too long.
So that talking about the trailer version, we should not put every essence into that movie. Just the opening is also okay. As far as the YouTube watcher who opened that trailer feels something inside, something continuous.
I know that they said the subscribe screen coming here, and I don't check it. Just hitting 10 minutes like this. Many just you said 3 minutes. Many video.
Right.
I've never seen it. Okay, they propose a problem. That's all. And then my question, so what? And there's this 3 minute video at the end. Subscribe and just click it, and they're going to what you said 10 minutes or 20 minutes videos coming out. But I don't spend for just useless for 3 minutes, 4 minutes video. I don't have time.
Yeah, but if we wanna give them a clear message, then we need to prepare our discussion to be able to give a clear message and not a discussion. Because in discussion you're exploring, right? You're going a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. You listen to what the other person says, and then you deepen your understanding. And then if things go well, it's a good discussion. You come to a deeper understanding on both sides, and you agree on a common conclusion. Now you don't have to go through this.
For example, democracy now is a global problem raising video. This 36. 8:30, 10:30, 12:30, 12:30, 11:30, 9:50, 11:20, 12:52, 10 minutes, 17, 18 minutes, 11 minutes, 11. This is based on this. Democracy now is most favorite. That 10 to 20. This is a typical case. She's 10 minutes. Okay, we can say opinion.
It is not the issue of the time.
No. I'm target time. It's 10 minutes. Cutting around 10 minutes. 10 minutes we can say the opinion.
But Uno-san, I understand what you said, but the reason why people feels they would like to have a mind to open that movie is already those people have a the people have some kind of confidence that he or she can speak some variable things. That's why. Well, even I don't know each phase of this movie personally, but it looks like
that 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes is not co-speaker. More than 10 minutes, 20 minutes. They select 3 or 5 co-speakers. Like a 58 1 hour, this is documentary plus co-speakers. 3 or 4 co-speakers on the screen. But normally the 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah. That's the same standard. I just out of democracy now the best opinion programs in the world. So I just try to content scenario is very similar to us. They don't provide short video.
But those movies are made by many staffs based on
this one,
right?
Democracy
No?
Now? I don't know how many, but I think John Green the same. 20 staff, 20 staff there.
John Green probably has
20.
He started to do it with his brother, but now there are actually other John Green style channels, not about history but about economics and other fields. It's for educational purposes, so it becomes more and more professional. But they started with a simple format.
And also his video is 10 minutes, but actually recording I think more than 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cut it.
I think probably more. I wouldn't be surprised if he spends a day recording it, but and then cut it up, but the content then is condensed. So if I invest 10 minutes, I know that they're well spent because he always has good content.
Okay, this is UNNO News Network, and this one is okay. And this Japanese strategy for globalization. This is 31. This is I edited. Cut.
You my recording.
English. This is cut 10 times.
Can I see the opening?
Video, but nobody's studying UNNO School, and I writing many books, and I go.
So that
I'm doing studying UNNO School.
And this
I
one
like
is
to have the openings.
oh, this one because not yet.
The same template.
February 3rd, not yet.
Against,
And mid-February I prepared the opening, but this one is no opening.
don't give up, okay? And
So
China,
not ending.
the rest of my life.
But this one is cut 10 times.
100 days later, 100%.
Maybe ending. They don't have it.
You know. But
No, not ending. But like this. Usually I prepare the header. Now this is March.
that's wrong. They're always doing that.
This March. From March
Japanese,
I prepared header.
Japanese
3 seconds, 2 seconds.
But
But I from next month I prepare the picture in front of video.
Right.
Okay. And the end of video I'm going to short video. I just put it on the video. Every video. And what I'm using is
And you can also set the opening picture. So if it doesn't start
this one I move it. And this one editing is here. Right? So just hit that and prepare.
states can join by just voting,
Just you speak.
by ratifying it themselves. So
This one is Monday. Oh,
Hey, there's an American there.
oh,
I think what's going to
this is Wednesday night.
さっきのフレッド
Like this. So, okay. My message is very simple. Artificial intelligence is okay, and chatting okay. But 4 hours we're going to focus on maybe 2 hours, 1 hour, depending on the time period. Okay, and every week and sometime 4 hours we are excited. Not 4 hours is impossible, right? And always first 1 hour I'm reluctant to join, discuss, and I'm very calm. And next hour usually I'm so tired sleeping, and exciting after 3 p.m. and we're going to criticize your presentation, suppose, and you get exciting. Then we try to debate 1 hour, and both of us good condition. We're going to continue another 1 hour until 5, and more you are exciting and maybe 5:30. It's sort of things every week, and just what he said. Okay, ideally, okay, if you have money and if you have organization, maybe we can prepare the subscription. And okay, Ed, you're going to use this one. Do you remember I provided material before a couple years ago? I prepared a lot, okay, but not now.
Sure.
Not now.
Yeah.
So I think you're busy, so okay, just get together and every Saturday, even if you're so busy, come here and just sit here and just speak out. But my concern is why we are doing here. Okay, so this is I think Japanese politics and economy, whatever. We're going to deliver message to the rest of the world. Okay, we're going to give them who we are, what Japanese, who we are, what Japanese. So deliver message to Dutch people, whatever. And so far, I don't care about who's going to build the video. Okay, and because we don't have time to consider for that. And this video is just from this March, I just put on head and trailer, right? Then I'm going to insert heading picture and trailer video. I'm going to do it from April, but not now. And I don't consider any advertisement yet, but most important is what's we seriously consider for Japan. Okay, we seriously consider for Japan. We are favor for Japan. We're going to give them information for the Japanese, because, as you know, the Japanese is politician or government officials. They never deliver message to the world, right? So we can do that. This is my, as you know, as a leader, as you know, CCTV Africa, CCTN, they have lots of video in the CCTN, Chinese, but they never talking about China. They are always talking about what is the best solution for this country, right? But this is, the organization is so huge. But my responsibility, our responsibility is we're going to deliver the message to the rest of the world who we are.
But then we have to make sure that the message is reached, right?
No. You already keep in your mind, okay? We're going to deliver message. We try to do something. So that's the reason we just discuss debate, right?
Right, but then basically we should come to a conclusion together and then wrap that up and send that out.
No, liberal arts is usually we have no conclusion. We have no conclusion. Culture is culture. Lifestyle, no conclusion. Currently, who we are. So we give them, okay, we just artificial intelligence, who we are. What kind of level do we consider? Maybe we are not almighty. We don't know everything at all, but we can give them who we are.
I think the wrap up should not be always some kind of conclusion result, but just the summarization is also okay, I think.
Okay, yeah, I tell you, this is Zara.
What was the point?
Zara, but no, this is 10 minutes just cut in Zara. But fine.
But you can find out that what this is result here. So
Last 30 seconds.
cost and sales price is different. No relationship at all.
Zara.
Japanese is true.
Just a moment.
Japanese always thinking about cost and sales price, trying to connecting. They are very honest and benevolent people. It means from Chinese aspect, oh, these guys are stupid, crazy. Always thinking about 5% profit rule, right? Doing 5%. That's the reason they cannot get growth. Country, they can get profit.
This is the conclusion.
If I were the watcher, I soon after close the movie because
And there's a period of time.
somehow what is the reason of the noise on the voice? Noise.
No, it's speaker. Just cut it out. Speakers cause noise, so take this speaker.
Speaker.
This speaker take noise. So I just try to cut it. Only this speaker is very good. Okay, but if you connecting mic and speaker cause noise after recording. But on the while recording we can recognize. But the recording is just pick up the speaker's noise.
So that the audience also hear that noise.
Yes, so that I try not to use this one.
If that is so, again, we should solve that issues. Solve that issues.
Yeah, this I ask him to don't use.
It doesn't have to do with the content itself, but if you try to get more the audience, improving such kind of it's just a trivial thing, but
May I ask you a question, Kimoto-san? So what would be your benefit to send a message who is Japanese to the rest of the world? I mean, is that worthwhile for you to come to UNNO School and to participate every week?
He had different object.
So I'm a little bit worried about that because they are your customers actually. Mm. Oh, well,
targeting.
right,
Targeting.
right. So, what kind of benefit do the people who actually invest their time and their money to come to UNNO School? What kind of benefit do they get out of this objective of the UNNO News Network?
I think in the world there is many MBA schools,
Right.
and I don't think MBA student is not good for the UNNO school.
Right.
I think AMP class is suitable for UNNO school.
A and B.
AMP, Advanced Management Program,
Ah.
of the Harvard Business School.
Okay.
MBA level is not good for UNNO school.
Right.
But over the MBA
Right.
is good.
Okay.
How the business prepares the AMP program, Advanced Management Program, and that is a graduated people for the MBA.
MBA.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear
And
that.
student in the learning in the Matsuhita Seikei Juku. That class is fitable.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I assume that there should be something in there that's also for you. That you can say, okay, well, I learned something, pick something up.
Maybe
Not making a video for foreigners to listen, but actually to take something away for yourself. So how can we make? So that's basically the question. So if we are focusing on bringing a message, what do Japanese people think about? How do we combine that with your objectives of coming to UNNO School and
people should learn the three types of skills: technical skill, human skill, conceptual skill. UNNO School is focused on conceptual skill. That is very senior people.
Okay. So conceptual skill means comprehension, abstraction, and
Yes,
deduction.
make a strategy, make a vision, make a new world.
Right, but that actually requires us to come up with conclusion and recommendations steps. That means introducing a problem, then explaining your position based on which elements, and then giving a recommendation. So what we are doing is we are exploring, we are learning things, but I don't see we are actually yet making clear recommendations. Okay, we're going to do this, that, and the other. Now, maybe we do not have time for that, but perhaps it could actually be of added value that we say, okay, the content of every Saturday afternoon should be a maximum of 3 hours, and then we need to force ourselves to come to some kind of conclusions or recommendations. That means summarizing it, debating the pros and cons, and forcing ourselves to actually record a very concise introduction, body, conclusion. So based on this, that is what we have to say about this topic. 高橋さ
OK 待ってました。
デッドタイヤ。
ん、どう思いますか？
待ってました。
どう思いますか？He's dead tired.
No. Bored.
Bored.
Yeah, so you may notice that the discussion after the UNNO, the ball, then it's got pointy edge.
I don't think I can follow what you're saying.
Say again. 高橋 say again.
Yes, the discussion after the ball from UNNO has got the robot. then I also sure that the editor is going to go in detail in the later part of the original presentation. So it's like the time for the warming up to share basic information.
Right.
Then you gotta open the ball for discussion. So I think this was what is gonna happen. Maybe 1 hour ago or 2 hours back. That's what I mean.
I don't understand what you mean. So basically, basically, okay. So
No, he doesn't. He doesn't understand your English.
No. I think he perfectly understood. So we no, I'm basically what Takai-san is saying is that we were in the introduction to come up to a. So basically, you need to take a few steps to get into the discussion part, and you need to have the elements to actually build your story, to create the model, to create the narrative. That is my standpoint. But then Ono-san kicked the ball, and but then the discussion was going to happen, and that's where I lost you.
Now I'm watching and hearing, then yeah, I said what happened in the beginning part is just kick off the presentation,
right,
by touching upon some general information,
right.
But I'm sure that's not the core part of your presentation.
No.
It's not the core message of your presentation.
No.
But the Unno-san always wanted to get the core part first.
Right.
So
Right.
he wanted to throw the ball to get the point
First.
Just getting it straight.
Yeah.
Then the discussion happened after that ball from Unno-san. For me, is get the deliverable. I mean, the discussion has got the pointy.
Right.
The pointy edge on the discussion, I feel.
Right.
So that was what Unno-san wanted to make for the core as a core discussion in the school. Then for me, okay, whatever the topic is, the Japanese was what the Japanese has been doing in, for example, in the businesses, and as we always discuss what's the meaning, what's the outcome of this. What Japanese have been doing is they want their report, the fixed, the conclusion-led discussion, and also seems like they're discussing scientifically discussing the science, or the discussion is fully based on the bureaucratic context, or the short-sighted political context. So there is not seeing any type of derivative discussion. So without doing that, the discussions, because the debatable issue has many aspects, many meanings for each person's. So it's not easy. It's easy to get one conclusion. This is just simple message on this issue. It's not easy, and what we should do it.
Yeah, exactly right. I understand what you mean. But first of all, your English is getting better, but time goes by. Kimoto is also getting better. I understand what you mean.
So basically, you say we we should not force ourselves to give a clear message.
Yeah, this is sometimes the discussion is again step forward and then back and forth. Then sometimes getting off the track.
Right.
Original one, but that is also meaningful for those who wants to go outside of Japan. Do something more effective to send message as opinion maker. So otherwise,
right.
So just saying this is our quality of the science and result of the research. So nobody doesn't care. So just for example, handling the AI and deep learning or deep mind.
Yeah.
It's just discussion about scientifically to discuss this issue. So that doesn't go out of what Japan has done so far. So it doesn't make any difference. So what Japan has done is, for example, how to socialize this new technology. So we shouldn't be led by technology. We shouldn't be led by something new from outside. So we should aim at leading the new society by utilizing the new technology.
Exactly. So that's why we basically first need to see, okay, what kind of new technology is and what are the impacts of those that new technology. I'm a little bit worried about one aspect though, and that is that that's the viewer side. If we really want to target, I completely agree with you from our perspective, from the way that we have to take a step forward, a step back, throw the ball, etc. But I don't think that there is anybody out there skimming the internet, looking for information that is going to watch through our skirmishes to discover, to get to deeper understanding about how things are functioning in Japan and how we can move forward if we do not edit it, if we do not make it fit the expectations that this person has, and this person meaning anyone outside of Japan that we would like to target. As I'm worried that even though it might be valid for ourselves to come to a deeper understanding, it will not fit the person at the other end of the line, the person that we want to talk to. And sure, maybe sometimes it's not simple, it's not straightforward, it's not easy to come with a conclusion because there's many different sides. But if you don't have a message, everybody outside of Japan will stop listening. Because what's in it for me?
Yeah, I don't want to pry with the word, but the conclusion and opinion and message are different. I think we haven't discussed or the UN, the Muslims been discussing is not the one without message and opinion. So even if it cannot be a conclusion, but the good discussion, help discussion, for me has always been based on the effort of creating some of the output as message and the opinions. Then also I feel it's not easy to find any video on YouTube with just a clear conclusion on the debatable issue.
I'm not so sure I agree. Furthermore,
or the was delivering the clear message, like it's not like debate, it's not like discussion and dealing with some opinions, but just sharing the information what's happening in, for example, in Africa. And that 10 minutes, the combat video that the UNNO they usually cited, John Green, that's not discussion, that's not the opinion, this short sessions to sum up some histories.
Oh, I wouldn't say that John Green is specifically very objective about it. Not at all. He always takes position.
Yeah, but it's not everything is objective.
No. He drives his point home, and obviously by choosing because history is very subjective. What you tell, what you don't tell. He's always creating a narrative, which I like because I usually agree with his opinion.
But what we are doing is based on that video, then adding to the video some of other issues and some of the other aspects of debating that topic. Then you have a discussion with UNNO-san. Then also connecting some part of Japan, some issues of what Japan should do.
Okay.
So we shouldn't expect Japan to study what was discussed, what was concluded.
We should not expect that, but that's exactly what we want to broadcast.
Yeah, broadcast doesn't mean we have to be able to conclude it. The conclusion.
So you think we can get an audience for that?
Sorry?
So you think we can get an audience for that?
Get audience on
He said we cannot.
To observe our conclusion. To observe our discussion, sorry, not our conclusion.
That is, I think, one of what UNNO-san was to send as message. So as I'm sure you always facing of these issues to Japanese side, the discussion in Japanese side is always one-sided. Then when you get the sheet for some conference and discussion, then everything has been ready. Then they cannot move anywhere from what they prepared.
Right. Okay. So not having an open discussion, you mean? Right.
So that is as this also the discussed before, our education is not just focusing on the scientific approach, the mathematics, and whatever as we have been doing in the school from elementary to university.
Right.
But still, while some of the discussion is the mentioning that we need some more the capability to do something else, especially us in doing something outside Japan to get more engaged in the international society. But the education has not changed. Then some training in the company remains the same. So how come we cannot change anything, just sticking with the scientific approach of training and education.
Right. Yeah. So that's not exactly what I think.
So what the many of the Japanese feels comfortable in attending some seminar, attending some education class.
Right. So this is different.
Of in-house work.
Right.
Then it always the content is arranged by the seller.
Right.
As they can understand easily.
Right. Yeah. So
they can feel educated.
Right. Okay. So
I can understand this issue. Then I get they may feel that they are view this one.
Right. Okay.
It's not how it's gonna work.
No. Okay. So but basically, I mean, like basic. What we so if we would. What I'm proposing, that basically that we've been talking a lot about UNNO News Network and what we want to do with it. But now, okay, so what exactly is the essence that we have been discussing? Because we've been spending a lot of time, but what do we think it's important? I think that some points out a number of issues about how to promote your content and how to form your content, and we are divided upon the necessity to actually summarize and to actually put our point across, or by basically cutting up our content in pieces. I have 3 hours and 31 minutes on my recorder here. But what exactly?
I think we gotta make it easy and the simple that we'll keep in mind that the aspect that you mentioned. So we will always keep in mind what is the essence of this topic.
So what exactly do we want to say? What is our give our message to the rest of the world that requires a message?
Yeah, so that we will be also educated by creating discussions.
What
So, for example, today, just starting by sharing general information of AI, right? We have to keep in mind that we should debate about this topic, not in general matter, just sharing the information in general way, but we should go in detail the reaching at some essential point, the essence of this discussion for us that we want to take outside.
Right, but so okay, of course there is a point to all this, and of course that is coming together. But I can start to make my argument, but it will completely miss the point if you're not prepared to listen to the narrative. Because like if you
say that, in that case when someone mentioned something,
right,
then also it was not exactly the same as what Udo-san the ball thrown by Udo-san. But I was also thinking, what is the essence of this discussion from you about AI? Yeah, I know a little bit about the AI and what's going on.
Right.
They taking over the ability of the human.
Right.
But how the exploration can be turned out to be some essence and debatable issue.
Exactly. So, but that is the discussions. First, we need to know, okay, what is it, and what potential can it have to our society? That is up for discussion. That's up for debate. That's up for so how significant? What is the impact of that on our society? So that's the next step. What does everything have?
Yeah. So that's why I said I was sure you're going to touch upon the political point.
Right.
Eventually, but then that was the time for me, just the thinking in mind.
Right.
What could be the core discussions, and if possible I will be prepared.
Okay, so let me okay. So this is also a good a heads up to me. So basically, what I will do next is I will start with the discussion and then provide the data, the proof, as you may say, or what is this based upon afterwards. So
No. Takashi mentioned different. And okay, just we're going to propose problem, issues. This is easily every newspaper, every media outlet, we're going to provide kind of information. But what Takashi mentioned is okay, we're going to additional more in depth. He's scientific.
Right.
What I'm talking about, forensic. Okay, forensic message we can deliver for audience. They're going to receive the more depth of detailed information about more depth of detailed problem issues. Then we don't need any conclusion. You think it, okay? You think it, and later after this our presentation, I'll give you the opportunity to think more depth of detail. Then you consider what you're going to do next. So, okay, this is kind of liberal arts. We don't have conclusion. Always we're going to propose issues, problem, but this different is kind of detailed discussion. I've never seen any other media in Japan. Of course, I find that in overseas media they have a lot, but not Japanese. So this is what I'm doing. That's Takashi mentioned. This is the point. Okay, we not data. Okay, this is we're going to give them more detailed consideration, more depth of detail. Okay, Japanese not like that. Okay, we are thinking about detailed issue, detailed concern. So I'm going to give you some what we are thinking about. So then you can think it. Okay, you can judge it. This is what we are doing, right? So this is what we have done before. So he said that.
But I think that we're doing that for us,
not for us, for the outside people.
Okay, so yeah, that's where I'm not in agreement.
Or maybe you are us because you are not Japanese. This is the right answer, okay? But I'm Japanese, not for us, okay, for them. I throw the ball for them. But I don't have a conclusion, I don't have a result, but you can think it. But I'll give you more detailed insight with forensic information, give data for you, so you can think it. This is all the way around I'm thinking. Do you remember that? Just exactly, I just delivered message at the end of the video. Not conclusion. Current situation, we have lots of issues. Okay, throw the ball. That's it. This is what Takashi mentioned.
I'm very worried that okay, yeah. So this is what we want to say, but I wonder who wants to listen. I really wonder.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that is,
you listen.
That is the point, because what we're doing is not what the current is expected, and not what feel comfortable. So what they feel comfortable is, okay, any context of easy understanding and what they feel they know.
So I mean, if people are really interested in that, maybe not a YouTube movie, but more something where they can actually engage in the discussion and participate. Maybe an open platform like a Google Hangout would be a more appropriate platform to reach.
I've never seen that, like Japanese or Dutch people discussing certain issues. I never see it in YouTube. Okay, German people, French and Dutch people watch this video, watch our YouTube, and they think about how this Dutch is talking about, how Japanese talking about. They are very interested in it, and they don't expect any conclusion. Okay, so most concern is lots of cases we have different opinion. We discuss a lot, right? And this process of discussion is very important. This is what Takashi said.
Yes.
Okay, and Japanese people. Okay, I tell you, none of Japanese people cannot persuade overseas people, especially European people. Very difficult to persuade, right? So, what we are doing every week. Okay, so this is important. This process is important. And you said, okay, none of European people will not watch this video. No. This is never kind of discussion. I've never seen any other place. I tell you. Did you see any YouTube somewhere? No.
Well, I can be skeptical, but why do you think that is?
No. None of those. That's the
sure.
reason why I just tried to do that. Also, this morning, American guys joined, but this morning, the American guys, he have nothing in the intellectual area for Japanese history. But Wednesday night, he just talking about Egypt and Middle East. He speak a lot, but I told him, no, you're different. You're wrong thinking. Sort of discussion we did, okay, last Wednesday. But sort of thing we discussed with them. American people more easy to discuss, but European people not easy. But we are doing very rare. You cannot find that any video in the world. No, Japanese and the Dutch can discuss. No, you can find that any place. This is very rare. Don't misunderstand that. And so and some conclusion. Takashi said, no, we don't need any conclusion. Just a discussion. Deep discussion is good enough. This is for landing, we so called, right?
Yeah.
This is very important. We can find that's the reason why NHK cannot do that. UK newspaper can do that, and also supersede Al Jazeera. Do you see those video, right?
Al
But
Jazeera, yes.
yeah, but this is a CCTV. But this kind of discussion is very rare. And European people, if you're going to watch this discussion, they are very interested in it. Maybe you can recognize. I by myself, okay, if you're going to see video, what the hell this Japanese talking about? This is crazy. Maybe some Dutch people thinking about that. How are you going to read this conclusion, but you don't going to read the conclusion? So what? Okay, you can see the next video. This is so what? I mean, my intention. And finally, we don't any conclusion because this is culture different, and also background different, and also education background different, singular different. Of course, different. But difference, but also we need to some area, we just common area. We just some portion can make agreement with each other. This is important. But fully we understand, fully consensus make a conclusion. No, it's impossible. Dutch and Japanese, we can make the same conclusion, same message. It's impossible. Just Takashi mentioned.
Yeah.
I tell you, not data.
I'm very worried. I'm very worried. I'm not convinced that there are people outside of Japan who are actually interested in following this discussion.
Okay.
Not sure.
You okay? This is that people okay satisfied. You're satisfied. Just a video is maybe no impact for the European people. They feel worrying. Okay, just worrying much. What Ed is talking about, this I'm very much concerned about. Weird, right? Weird. So this is very valuable, right? This is Takashi's intention. Okay, just I try to give him the speaking out. How do you think about my opinion? I'm going to visit.
No, I'm worried. I definitely understand what you're saying, Takashi-san, but I'm very worried about how many people are prepared to actually open the videos without a clear indication about what on earth we are going to discuss about. Maybe one.
Yeah, we could.
If we're lucky.
We could have some technique at some of the submission. The ways we have been processing that discussion step by step, starting the beginning and finally reaching at the essence or core part of the discussion. But we can edit the conclusion at first. The emphasizing this is a video of having the conclusion.
Right.
Or not conclusion, the message or
right.
the everybody
Right.
view.
Right.
Then how and why we reach at the message and opinion. This is a process 1 or phase 1.
Yeah. So this
phase 2 and phase 3.
Yeah, and I believe that there should be the phase 0 to draw the attention. Before they open the movie.
So that is another story to make to how make it.
Yeah. That is outside of the content. So, but
perspective is different from how we can actually discuss in a good way.
Also, okay, we're going to closing. And if Ed satisfied his opinion, his idea, this network, I'm not satisfied, okay? And if European people watch this YouTube, they are frustrating. This is my intention. Okay? Why? why, Japanese opinion is persuading Dutch people. European people frustrating. Oh, the yellow monkey, what he's speaking out, This is very important. So series of, video I'm going to prepare. Then, they are watching this video. But they're watching this video. They are not satisfied. Okay? But this is Japanese. And Edo is also frustrating. I don't care. Okay? So, it's my conclusion. This is the conclusion.
Oh, this is good. We reached a conclusion at last.
Okay? So, it's finished today's session, right? Okay. Okay? Takahashi, okay?